Skip, where you at? Thanks. Okay. I'm just going to say a few words, and then afterwards we'll all go, if you have time, we'll go over to my mom's and Skip's house and celebrate. But before I get started, I'd like to say a heartfelt thank you to the Marines that performed the ceremony. Tim, for all his hard work. That guy, he put so much into this and really put the full forth effort in the past few months helping out with our dad. So, thanks. And then, of course, you know, Mom, you're always there. So I can't thank you enough. Okay, so I'm going to try to get through this as quickly and as painlessly, less tears, as possible. So I'm Chris Carmichael. Me, Rob, Tim are Skip's stepchildren. He's our dad. He raised us since we were old enough to remember. So, but let me recap. So today's a celebration of the life of Roger Joseph Debes Skip. He's a Marine. He's a Catholic. He's a father. He's a grandfather, and he's a great-grandfather. He's a husband, and he's the patriarch of this family. So today is not only a celebration of his life, but it really is a celebration of all life. This is not the end. This is just a reminder to all of us that we must live all of our lives to the fullest and celebrate our lives as much as we can. He gave us a powerful example of how to live our lives to the fullest. It is said by Marcus Aurelius, who was a Roman emperor in the 2nd century, that it is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. That's powerful. Thanks for the help with that quote, man. Great kids. So, it all started for this man right here on November 25th, 1937, in Syracuse, New York, where he was born. He started his young adulthood early, at the age of 17, when he joined the Marine Corps in 1954. While in the Marines, he traveled all over the world. From North Carolina to Hawaii to Japan, pick a place, he's probably been there. I remember hearing from you, Mom, the stories when we were kids about how you picked up in his life and he had already been everywhere and you wanted to go. So all the places. So he had been everywhere. He'd done everything. He did 4 tours in Vietnam. True patriot and a true hero for our nation. In 1975, he retired from the Marine Corps. Did almost 22 years in the Marine Corps. And then somewhere in the 1970s after that, he met this young lady, long hair at the time, at some local establishment in Cleveland, Ohio. And Beverly Care Carmichael started her new journey with Skip Debes. Fortunate for us, because then we instantly got a dad. Not a father, but a dad. To 3 little boys. 3 little boys. He is the patriarch that started this whole thing. So what is the definition of a patriarch? I had to look it up. So it according to Google, because we know that's always right, a patriarch is the male head of a family or tribe. That's us. We're the tribe. So to give you a recap of what that is, his 3 kids that he raised, as 1 Marine, 2 Army, one of them got smart, got out of the Army, joined the Air Force, and he started what I like to call the company or the family business. The family business for us is the military. So it started up that way, but it didn't end that way. Through his mentorship, it continued on. 9 grandkids. 1 went in the Army. 3 went in the Marine Corps. One went in the Air Force, and it ain't over yet, because there's still kids in high school and middle school. So who knows? Who knows if they'll join the family business? I'll be proud of them if they don't. If they do, I'll be proud of them if they don't. As long as they follow their path that best suits them. So, not only was he a Marine, a Catholic, a father, a grandfather, and a great-grandfather, and a husband, and our patriarch, he was an inspiration. He was a hero, not just to the country, but to us. Skip, you'll live forever. You'll live forever in our memories and in our hearts. We love you. Go with God. And Godspeed in your next adventure. Thank you.
So that will, of course, conclude our services here today at Florida National Cemetery. I know there's nothing I could say or do in this moment that's going to make any of you feel any better about this loss. However, there are two things you can do to make your way back to your vehicles. You can come up and place your hand on the urn behind me. And that one action, you'll do two things. You'll leave behind your DNA and your fingerprints. Those will stay here with him as we place him into the sacred soil. What I'd ask each and every one of you to do is to take the memories that you've acquired over the years and continue to share them. It's only in doing so that his legacy will live on. It has been my sincerest honor and privilege to serve each and every one of you here today. And you all have my deepest and most abiding sympathies on your loss. Now, starting tomorrow morning up at the Visitor Center, you'll be able to search by his last name and then his first name. It will print you off a map on how to get to his section. The cemetery is open, sun up to sundown, every day of the week. You are more than welcome to come out and see him whenever you like. And our Weeks Across America event is December 17th this year. So if those standing would like to come around first, say their final goodbyes, and then make their way to their vehicles, as we will have another service directly behind you. Thank you.
The prisoner's memorial certificate that I gave your mom, and the packet I gave you was a paperwork on how to order additional copies for you and your two brothers.
Okay. Thank you.
And he's going to be in Columbine 4, way back there.
Oh, it's not even in this area.
No, this is Columbine.